I had so many bees here on my Aeonium flowers right here, but as I'm looking, they're no longer here. Where did they go? Ah, I see. They moved right here.
Doing my morning stroll, and I love it because I'm looking here at Aeonium, and here's the oversized flowers, one of the biggest Aeoniums for me, for sure. But what's interesting to note is that the flowers here, they pretty much look like they're all done, meaning that they're not wide open. You don't see a lot of fresh florets. And what's totally cool, I don't see any bee activity where this was totally thriving. And kind of like that one right there, that's Medusa, Aeonium Medusa. No, Aeonium Mardi Gras, that's what that is. All right, anyways, so I don't really care about seeds for this, so I will be cutting it down. And I know everybody says it's monocarpic, but I see red heads and I see green heads here, so it's going to be totally whacked, but that's going to be good because, you know, it has been a space hog, as you can tell. And the interesting thing, I've mentioned this before in some of my past videos, is that, see that one right there? The burgundy red burnt color? Believe it or not, that is the same as that. And what happened is that a branch broke, this one, and I stuck it in the ground, and kind of less conventional way to propagate this, and I just left it. It got massively stressed, and then started to grow. And it's actually grown quite a bit. And I actually kind of regret it because it is pretty close to the fence line here. And knowing that it can get this big, this is just simply going to cover the whole sidewalk at some point. So that was not a good decision on my part. But anyways, as part of the purpose of this video is that I wanted to share the vacancy, the abandoned town, abandoned home of the Aeoniums. But guess where they went? They went, I can't verify it nor deny it, but guess where they went? They went here. To Mangave Falling Waters, at least 11.5 feet tall, and check this out. Yay, the bee activity continues, which is great. Which is totally one of the cool things about having a diversified garden as opposed to a lawn. Yeah, this is cool. I like it. Yeah, so that's really cool. I don't see too much other flowers here, but that's good because this will probably last several months. And my general practice is to just let the plants complete their life cycle until they're like that. And once they're done, then I will go ahead and trim, because it does all of these things. It flowers, it's beautiful, it's unique, it feeds the animals, like that plant up there, or aloes and such, will feed bees and hummingbirds, and there's all kinds of critters, I'm sure, hiding in here. Although, as somebody asked, there's no snakes that I've seen so far. So, but I think that's probably inevitable if they can come from this huge subdivision and somehow decide, I want to be on James's property. Probably not. Anyways, that's my little long-winded conversation with y'all this morning on Aeonium to Mangave.
So In conclusion here, I wanted to share with you what I noticed where the bees moved on from a dead and spent Aeonium flowers where they were prolific, and then they moved and they disappeared. And where did they go? They went to the Mangave falling waters flower, and they moved up literally because it's 11.5 feet in the air, so that's really cool. It's great for the bees. They get to continue to grow, and they're happy campers. And I think what's really cool too is that the pollinators get to continue to be here, because it's been kind of, there have been years when I haven't seen too many bees, so this is good to see. So have flowers, and don't forget to tip your flowers and bees. Enjoy and have a happy garden.